Hello. Hello, hello. I just got a couple packages in the mail. Hi. Hey, girl. Yeah, I just got the new, what is it called? Zodiac Tarot. And then this is not a new deck, but it's new to me. Barbara Walker. So right now, US Games is having, I think, 20 or 30% off the whole site. I just ordered these like 2 or 3 days ago and they're already here. Hey, Stephanie. So we're going to unbox these, but the fun one that I want to show you guys is this right here called the Deck of Many Things, the Deck of Many Fates. It's technically like a role-playing game, but I thought that it would be really cool to use it as an oracle deck. Anybody that's watching from my oracle group, Oracle Obsessed on Facebook, knows that I use Dixit cards as oracle cards sometimes, and this is technically a board game. And a lot of people use these for divination. So when I seen this online, which is technically for a role-playing game, I immediately thought that it looked like a really cool oracle deck. Hi. So yeah, this one I've already taken out of the wrapping, but I just want to show it to you guys really quick. So again, it's the Deck of Many Things. It's technically a game, but I just thought it would be a really cool oracle deck. Not sure how many cards come in it. And then we'll get into this beauty right here. So, happy Saturday, everybody. I'm going to do this really quick. Hopefully they're in order. So you can see this one says Seder, and it says, your party is transported to a lavish, enchanted feast. Attend by any beings of the DM's choice. While at the feast, characters may not cast spells or draw weapons. So you can see it's a role-playing game, but I really do think you could use these for divination. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Either way, they were just too cool to pass up. Maybe I'll get into role-playing. And if anybody's familiar with these, let me know. Even if it's not for divination, has anybody ever played this as a game before? So I'd be interested to know. But I thought they looked like oracle cards, so that, yeah, right? They're pretty cool. They were not very expensive either, so I just thought, why not? Some of them I feel like it'd be easier to use than others. Let's see what this one says. Comment. You must single-handedly defeat the next foes you encounter. If you do, you gain a level. So you could still use that as like, you need to... You're basically hyping yourself up to handle any, obstacles that you might be going through. I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. I'll have to report back on this one if I actually think that it was a good choice. But that one we'll set aside, and I actually want to get into this one. So again, hi, Amy. US Games, I think it's 30% off the entire site right now, you guys. I think it ends tomorrow. I'm not affiliated. I just seen it online. This shipped out in literally 2 days. Hi, Bianca. And I think this is a newer deck. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, did you guys see how that just slid out? Oh, yes. That is lovely. Okay, so we are made of stars. The Zodiac Tarot reveals the close connection between the stars, their journey across the celestial sphere, and life on Earth. The observation of planetary movements and the sky has always given us keys to a better understanding of human nature and ultimately ourselves. The major arcana lead to the zodiac and planets, while the minor arcana connect to the four elements, leading us into a world where astrological energy blends with traditional tarot to illuminate our divinatory path under the stars. Includes 78 card, borderless tarot deck, and 128-page illustrated guidebook. Again, US Games on sale, 30% off right now. I thought it looked gorgeous. I love already the box, how easy it is to get into. Hi, honeys. So it does have a nice, substantial guidebook color. Oh, look how beautiful. So here's our box. And then it has a separate tuck box, it looks like. Let's see if I can get in here without ripping it and destroying it. And US Games doesn't do 30% off very often. They usually do like 10 to 15%. So it's actually a pretty good savings. And even if this isn't the deck that you want, if there's any other US Games decks that you've been wanting to get, I would get them today or tomorrow. Okay, so I think I just put those out of order a little bit. Let's see. So already I wonder if the Fool's going to be a 22 card instead of a 0, because it looks like it's starting with the Magician. And it looks like it's a female magician, which we love. So, of course, the Magician is Mercury. So you can see up here the glyph for Mercury. High Priestess being the moon. But what I liked about it is it also shows the star constellations, right? But I'm going to have to learn them because I don't really know what those are. Let's see if it tells us. Let's look up the High Priestess real quick. Oh, there should be a Fool, so we need to make sure we're not missing any cards. The first thing I ever do, and I recommend this to everybody, the first thing you do when you get a deck is you should make sure you have all the cards, because if you wait too long, they might not send you a replacement. Okay, there's the Fool. It just got out of order. Okay, so the Fool in this deck looks like it's Mars, which I thought the Fool was usually Mercury. Or no, I thought the Fool usually represented just the element of air. Okay, sorry, this says it's Uranus. That's interesting, as the Fool is Uranus. I don't know how I'm going to like that, because I'm used to certain astrological associations on decks. And this is not what I necessarily expected, but I really like the image of it. But see, then again, you've got a constellation right there. I probably should have watched an unboxing of this before I purchased it, but let's get into the guidebook and see. So the Fool, Uranus, card number 0 is the first card of the major arcana, but it is also the last. It makes a starting point and an end point. The Fool is associated with Uranus, which in astrology is tied to everything that is open, a predisposition for exploration and mystery, but also for exploration, intelligence, and technology in terms of quick communication. His energy is nonconformist, new, and revolutionary. The sign he governs are Capricorn and Aquarius. So you can see the two constellations for Capricorn and Aquarius right here. So that's kind of cool. It's not the association. Hi, Shelby. They're not the correspondences that I thought they would be, but it does give you a lot in the guidebook. Okay, so the Magician, we see here Mercury, but then you've got these two constellations. So let's see. Mercury. The card is associated with Mercury, an astrological aspect that describes the field of communication and bright, vibrant intelligence. Mercury is reason and irony, gifts of the magician who allows us to see a situation from multiple perspectives. And looks like it's Virgo and Gemini. So you've got Virgo and Gemini, which is going to be kind of nice to have a deck to help learn, because I don't even know. I'm assuming that's Gemini, right? Because it looks like the twins. So that must be Gemini, and that must be Virgo. Expensive US Games deck, part of the sale. I think it's the whole site. Yeah, I think it's the entire site is 30% off right now. So yes, it should be. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the whole site, which like I said, doesn't happen very often. So we have the moon, the High Priestess, which of course is the moon. And then it has, I'm trying to see what constellations these are. I want to think that's Leo. Is that not Leo or Capricorn? Take your guesses while I look it up. Does anybody know what either of these constellations are? Cancer and Pisces. Cancer and Pisces. So I was completely wrong. And again, I don't know. I do not know which one is which. I don't know. Maybe the top one is Cancer, bottom one Pisces. I obviously never took astronomy. Okay, so the Empress we have as Venus, of course, so that matches. And then we've got these two constellations for Venus and Libra and Taurus. Oh, that makes sense, right? That makes sense because Venus literally rules Libra and Taurus. The card stock is really good on these, you guys. It's a little bit shiny, but like the card stock is really good. It's a big, thick deck. You can see that's the 78 cards right there. I'm definitely going to edge it. But yeah, a really pretty borderless. So we won't go through the whole guidebook. Let me just do a quick flip through. You guys can tell me what your favorite cards are. Oh, I love that as a Hierophant because I usually don't care for the Hierophant. You can see Taurus. The Lovers, of course, Gemini. So these are matching those traditional associations. Cancer, the Chariot. Leo, Strength. Virgo, or sorry, the Hermit. Virgo. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, yes. Very nice. The cards. Oh, I love that. Very happy with it. So I think this deck was on more of the expensive side, maybe full price around 28 to 32. So then I'm 30% off that. It's a beautiful world. Sad. I didn't realize Saturn ruled the world card. That's interesting. Ace of Swords. So then you also have your astrological associations even on the minors. So you've got Libra and Aquarius. And I feel like even if you're not somebody that mixes astrology and tarot, I still feel like you'd like the deck because it's really just a beautiful, borderless, really high quality cardstock. And then we'll flip through this and then I'll open this one up in case you guys have never seen the Barbara Walker Tarot. I got the 10. That's actually one of my first 10 decks. Ten of Cups. So yeah, I just thought I would do a quick little live with you guys because I'm not in the mood to do like editing or anything. So I thought this would be a fun way to do a flip through real fast. I love the black background too. So I'll probably just edge them in black, maybe gold. If you would edge this, what color would you edge it in? If you were going to mod, what color would you edge? That is the question. Okay, so that is the Zodiac Tarot by US Games. Yeah, I've edged other decks before. You just edge them with like a nice brand new marker. So, because I just don't like when the edges are just white like this. So we could edge them in black, gold, silver would look good with Wisteria. I agree. Okay, so here's the little Barbara Walker. This deck's been around for a while. I actually don't even know if they sell it in a full size anymore, or if I don't think I've seen the full size. I only seen the 10. But I thought it would be kind of convenient to have a little portable deck. So Barbara Walker Tarot is a really good deck for people that are working or learning like ceremonial magic, Kabbalah, high magic. You don't have to be learning those things to work with this deck, but the imagery of this deck is very much in alignment with that. I see, it's so hard to go from a borderless deck to deck with borders. Very difficult. The Fool, the Magician. This is the one that's on the cover of the 10, I think. The card that most people are used to seeing. Oh, I didn't realize that the High Priestess is called the Papist. Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, or the Pope. The Lovers, Chariot. So yeah, it's like a 70s, a deck that came out in the 70s, so it's got like that retro vibe that I like. If you've got small hands, you will love a deck this size. It's just so perfect. I have pretty big hands actually, but ooh, look at that Ace of Cups with the mermaid. I actually don't think I've ever seen all of these cards before. It's giving very much like Disney princess vibes a little bit too. How cute! Isn't it cute? Wow, and these minors give you a little keyword as well, which is kind of nice. So I think this would make a really good beginner deck too. Childhood, Dream, Eight of Cups, Loss, Nine of Cups, Happiness, Salvation. Ooh, and then it gives us a name for this Princess of Cups is Elaine. I'd have to look up the guidebook and figure this out. Prince of Cups, Galad. Queen of Cups, Virginal. King of Cups, Dewey. Ace of Wands, Power. So yeah, really nice little keywords on here if you need a little help. Wow, look at that. Five of Wands, Impasse. Yeah, they're so little. Look at, they just come in this little tin. I'm trying to find so these are on sale right now, 30% off usgames.com. And literally they shipped in like 2 days. I can't believe how fast they got here. But yeah, these are great. I didn't even realize they had those keywords. Yeah, they remind me of like, yeah, isn't this good, Bianca? So good. I don't even know if there is a full size, but even if there was, I think I would get this little tin because it's so like easy to handle and just beautiful. Nimue, Merlin, Erda. I'm gonna have to look up all these different people. Ball, Doom, Balance, Sorrow, Seclusion, Defeat, Passage, Opposition, Delusion, Cruelty, Ruin, Scold, Tear. Ooh, look at Kali. Wow. That's definitely fuck around and find out right there. And Yama. Yeah, wow, that is cool. I am really happy with that. So, I mean, this is a type of deck you can find a lot of like different like metaphysical shops and local shops. A lot of times will sell US games decks because they can buy them in bulk at wholesale and then sell them at whatever price they want. But because it is 30% off right now, again, I swear to God, I'm not associated with them. I'm not getting any kickbacks from this, but it's just a really good deal. I'm excited to get into their little book here and figure out more about those people. Morgan Greer is a mini. Yeah, I like the mini. But except for isn't it on the Morgan Greer mini? Isn't it got borders, Bianca? Because like my full size Morgan Greer is borderless, and I thought that the mini tin of the Morgan had borders. Sup? What's up? Yeah, but if the tin's borderless, I might add that as well because my full size Morgan Greer's getting a little worn out. But I am just thrilled with this deck. So yeah, look at these keywords. Okay, should we do a little shuffle and pull for today's energy? Hi, Joanne. Okay, so let's do a little shuffle. I wish I knew how to do the fancy, what do they call it? Bridge, riffle shuffling with the bridge, but I don't. This is the, Eliana, this is the Barbara Walker in a tin. US Games, everything on US Games is 30% off until tomorrow. And it's like, you know, little poker size, Lenormand size. Okay, here's our cards. Two of Wands, Alliance, and the Three of Wands, Fate, which I didn't obviously shuffle these very good, but these did come out. So today, it's Saturday. Got to go get a lot of things done, right? Wands is all about action. Two of Wands is planning for your future. You got to think about what it is that you want. Three of Wands, get out there and it's almost planning for what you want and getting it in the same day, which makes sense for Saturdays. Oh, it's borderless too? Okay, yeah, I'd be interested. So these are perfect. That's the Barbara Walker. And then Eliana, because you just got on, look at the beautiful Zodiac Tarot. Also, US Games. Loved how the box slides, like, you know. And here's that, because I know you just got on. So pretty, right? So yeah, I already flipped through these, and I will post this for playback, but these are gorgeous. And then, so these are both from US Games, but then on Walmart, I found this, which is actually a role-playing game, but I thought that it would make a really kind of fun and interesting oracle. So it's technically like got like different rules and stuff that are written on here, but let's just get a random card. So like Tempest, your immediate vicinity is racked by a terrible storm. If you are inside, the structure is destroyed entirely. Every character takes 2d10 damage. So it's totally like, yeah, I think it's a Dungeons and Dragons add-on, but it doesn't say Dungeons and Dragons. It just says it's a role. What do they call it? An RPG. So I knew that it was a game, and I knew that it was a role-playing game, but I thought it would be cool. So do they have other? Hi, honeys. Eliana, do they have other packs like this then? Because if I get into this, I might want to add more packs. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was specifically Dungeons and Dragons or just if there are other types of roleplay. That's so cool. I'm going to look into that. But yeah, I just thought, why not try it? Because you know that we've been talking about like using the Dixit cards, which is a game, but using it as a divination, right? And so probably because I bought those Dixit cards on Walmart.com, and then you know how it will like recommend things based off of your previous purchases that it thinks that you would like. 3 to 4 decks worth. Wow. Okay, well, cool. I'm going to have to look into those. So that's what this is. So I will be kind of doing some mock readings with that. But, and then these two are the US games, 30% off. So that was it. Just wanted to get on and do a quick little, but look at that Kali card, you guys. I know. And then on this one, on the minors, it does give a nice little keyword for the minors. Of course, now they're all upside down. Very cool though, huh? Alrighty, well, that was it. I just want to do a quick little unboxing, but I'm glad everybody hopped on to say hello. Now I need to go do my chores. I just got back from my haircut and just got these out of the mail and thought I would jump on here real quick. But okay, you guys, I will talk to you later. Have a good Saturday. Bye.